5 brain rots you didn't know about. Part 5. Number 21. Nug 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 Sahur. Nug 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 Sahur was born on a golden dawn in a kitchen where the clocks had fallen asleep and the fryers still gleamed like tiny suns. It's a creature half twig, half nugget, with a crispy crust that smells like freshly baked bread and a warm heart pulsing with Sahuric energy, an essence that only appears during the sacred hours of dawn. Its smiling little face and round eyes seem lovingly carved, and on its surface you can read the spiral rings of time, a symbol of patience and the warmth shared by those who take the first meal of the day together. They say Nug 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 Sahur appears just before the roosters crow, walking among empty plates and steaming cups of milk, leaving a faint aroma of fried forest in the air. Night travelers seek it for strength, for it's said that a single bite of its aura can keep the spirit awake until the sun touches the treetops. In the forest of griddles, they tell that once every 100 nights, it can be seen dancing among the embers, singing in a language of golden bubbles. Whoever hears it, they say, never feels hunger for sadness again. Number 22. Nukum Kaishana. Nukum Kaishana was born from the collision of a volcanic lightning bolt and the roar of an ancient train crossing the Valley of Smoke. From that thunderous clash emerged its form. A scarlet dragon with scales shining like molten iron, wings that unfurl like blazing banners, and eyes that hold the golden glow of lava. Its breath doesn't burn. It melts fear itself. Whoever faces it feels their thoughts turn to vapor. In the Brainrot universe, Nukum symbolizes protective fury, fire that transforms instead of destroying, and its silhouette over the mountains reminds all that the world's energy never dies. It only changes form. They say it was last seen flying over the crater of Echoes, where each of its roars multiplies into 100 voices repeating forgotten secrets. Some travelers claim to have followed it there and swear that when night falls, Nukum sings deep melodies that crack open stone. Others insist it sleeps inside the oldest volcano, dreaming of trains that still cross tunnels of fire. When the ground trembles softly and the air smells of hot metal, the elders of the Brainrot whisper the same words. Nukum Kaishana is waking again. Number 23. Penguinucha of the Eternal Struggle. Penguinucha of the Eternal Struggle was born from a snowstorm that, against all logic, fell in midsummer over the bleachers of a stadium blazing with passion. From that impossible ice emerged a round creature with aurora eyes and a beak glowing like a lantern of hope. Its body, part Arctic down, part scarf woven from pure fervor, bears the red and white stripes of an endless cause, the fight that never surrenders, not even when the sun melts the snow. They say its heart beats to the rhythm of the chants, and every time a fan raises their voice, its little chest vibrates with the echo of 1,000 brave winters. They say Penguinucha appears in the hardest moments, when the cold of discouragement tries to seep between the seats of the stadium. No one sees her arrive, but everyone feels her. A chilly gust sweeps through the stands, and suddenly a soft giggle announces her presence. With her magic scarf, she waves the spirit of the team and rekindles the flame in weary hearts. Some claim to have seen her walking among the empty seats after a defeat, leaving tiny, heart-shaped puddles of ice. In the Brainrot universe, they say Penguinucha isn't just a symbol. She's the embodiment of the soul that never stops singing, even when the wind blows against it. Number 24. Pizzeria Wolfolia. Pizzeria Wolfolia was born on a full moon night atop the rooftops of Pisa, when a hungry wolf howled so loudly it made the pizzerias of the old quarter tremble. From its echo emerged a creature half pack, half dough, a wolf covered in melted cheese, with golden eyes like ripe tomatoes and an irresistible scent of freshly baked pepperoni. Its body, shaped like a triangular slice, drips mozzarella as its paws sport green sneakers with red stripes, symbols of its Italian pride and legendary speed. They say it represents the fusion of wild instinct and culinary art, the passion only Italy can bake. Legend has it that Pizzeria Wolfolia appears only when a pizza is about to burn, or when a tourist tries to eat with a fork what should be taken by hand. It runs through cobblestone streets, leaving trails of sauce in its wake, and its howl, a mix between a roar and the crackle of crust, brings good fortune to cooks who still believe in the magic of the oven. Some say they've seen it prowling around the Leaning Tower of Pisa, guarding it from falling, for inside it rests the first piece of dough that gave it life. No one has managed to follow its trail for long. It always vanishes amid laughter, the scent of basil, and a warm breeze that tastes like home. Number 25. Ta 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 Sahur. Born from the union of a forgotten copper teapot and the echo of a drowsy dawn, Ta 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 Sahur is a creature that wanders through alleys where steam and dreams blur together. Its body gleams like aged metal, always warm to the touch, and from its spout flows a constant sigh, a blend of tea and nostalgia. It has enormous feet, soft hands, and a round gaze that seems to apologize for existing. It's said to symbolize the ritual of awakening, the pause before dawn, a reminder that even the simplest things, like water coming to a boil, can hold a soul while the world still sleeps. Neighbors in the Lantern District say that on the coldest nights, Ta 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 Sahur appears at the end of cobblestone streets, walking with slow, sorrowful steps. Some say it offers warmth to those who've lost their way, serving an invisible steam that soothes the heart. Others claim that if you look directly into its eyes, you'll hear the faint clinking of every teaspoon that ever stirred tea in solitude. No one knows whether it seeks company or forgiveness, but all agree that when the air smells of copper and dew, its silhouette is near, spilling a little of its melancholy steam into the world.